Has the premiere episode of Secret Invasion lived up to the premise? This is Exasperated Nerd Explains. The Secret Invasion storyline kicked off, and it definitely has positives, but this was not the show I was wanting or expecting. I was expecting the series to be like the opening scene, which I thought was fantastic. A seemingly paranoid agent put together a plot by the Skrulls to pit nations against each other by staging terrorist attacks. He then attacks Ross, probably thinking he is a Skrull, who kills him, and in the ensuing chase, it turns out that Ross was a Skrull. The paranoia about knowing who to trust and who is a Skrull is the show I thought we were getting, an espionage thriller, and no way to determine who is on your side or not. But with the Ross Skrull's death, it has killed that part, at least for now. There simply are not enough people in the mix at this point to suspect others of being secret Skrulls. It would have been better if instead of Ross, the agent was meeting with Fury and he lived and was still being chased by Hill, who thought he was a Skrull. And he in turn thought she may be a Skrull, and in the end, they could still have that Fury be a Skrull or Hill be a Skrull. There's a lot of opportunity there. Instead, the series would be better titled How Nick Fury Got His Groove Back, because the whole premiere episode they keep telling us over and over that he hasn't been the same since the blip. He has a limp now, he's letting his dead eye hang out, showing vulnerability to others, and is not in top form. I even thought they were going to do a gag after he placed the camera on the owl and have the MI6 lady immediately go and grab it. It is possible she did see it and the discussion in front of the owl later was performative, but we don't know at this point. Everything else Fury has done so far has been kind of inept. With the death of Hill at the end of the episode, that will probably catalyze a response and get him headed in the right direction. I don't hate this direction, it can be a good story if told right, but it was not what I was expecting going in. I think Sam Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn carry the first episode because they are fun together and they are the highlight of the series so far. Right now, it feels like it's following a similar storyline as the Obi-Wan series, where Fury seems rather weak and ineffective, but will slowly recover over the course of the series. I do hope he recovers quickly though, as I really want to see Fury at his best, trying to outmaneuver others, and don't need a slow trek to recovery where he's not in pure Fury form until like the 6th episode. I also feel like it's very casual with extremely high stakes. The stakes are literally the world, and yet it's so casual. The Skrulls are attempting to create a nuclear war between the United States and Russia to irradiate the planet since they are not affected by radiation. And yet, Talos basically lets his daughter get away with the dirty bombs with a shoulder shrug and, "Ugh, Dad." Talos, grab her! I know you'll be okay, but literally the rest of the planet's population could be on the line. And I feel like they're trying to make the villains sympathetic, but they have utterly failed to do so. The director said that even the villain moves in shades of gray in the series, but at least so far, we haven't seen anything for their motivations other than, we want a planet, our home planet was destroyed, we will destroy this one. That's not a shade of gray. At least indicate they're being hunted down regardless of what they've done out of paranoia from humans after an alien dusted half the population. Do something so it's about survival or revenge. So far we don't have any of that. I'm not certain if Talos' daughter Gaia is in on the deception about the dirty bombs or not. I know it will be revealed, but right now I kind of assume she was trying to stop the bombing and was tracked by her commander, who changed the plan. But if that's the case, how did she not notice the backpacks were empty when she made the handoffs? Also, they could have still put something in the backpacks, maybe then they could implicate Fury and others for holding them at the time of the bombing, given further credence that operatives had some involvement. And one more thing, the radiation. So the dirty bombs went off right by Fury, he's dead within a week. If they are coming and going from an irradiated area and holding people there so they can sync with their memories, They should be getting lots of people sick with radiation poisoning that they interact with when they return to their fake human lives, and their hostages should be dying as they hold on to them as well. The director was told by Marvel not to read the Secret Invasion comics because it's a completely different story, so I doubt it will turn into the series I want, but let's hope the Old Man Fury here continues to improve and gets us some fun action and spycraft. But what did you think of the episode? Would you prefer a closer adaptation, or do you prefer this type of storyline? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please support the channel by liking the video, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel to help it grow. Thanks for watching. Bye.